Hello YouTube, I'm Spark0fPrimus, and this is my very first Transformers review. Hope you enjoy it. Today we have here Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Walmart exclusive Lunarfire Optimus Prime. Now this is something I have been waiting to get my hands on for a few months now, and my local Walmart finally decided they were going to stock it. So I was like, sweet. Anyway, so needless to say, I picked it up. And I couldn't be happier with it. I wasn't really a fan of the deluxe mold of Optimus Prime for Dark of the Moon, but this thing, I like this figure. So, it's really cool. Anyway, let's get started here. We'll start with this mech tech gun. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is just a slight repaint of the weapon that comes with the original Voyager class Optimus Prime. So it looks a little goofy being such a large gun with the deluxe class figure, but it's a pretty cool weapon. You just have this little knob back here and you push it and it folds out all the mech tech weaponry and stuff. That's basically all it does. I don't think it locks in place. But it's got a couple, actually it's got 3 mech tech ports. It's got one on each side and then one on the top here, so you can really deck this gun out and make it even bigger. Anyway, so that's the gun. Now on to the figure. Vehicle mode. Like I said, it's just the deluxe class Optimus Prime mold, so if you've seen the regular deluxe class Optimus, you've seen this one, but you haven't seen the paint, and this is really nice gold paint accentuation on this thing. Even the Autobot logos are gold, which I really like that. And there's a little bit of a gold mist that flakes off onto the front of the truck, and that looks really good as well. This could be painted with a little more detail, but it looks good. I mean, I really like it. Anyway, to transform this thing, you're going to start off, you're going to bring these legs down like that. Then you got the arms right here. These are going to unpeg right here. And then they're going to unpeg up here like that and fold around the side there. So there's his arms out of the way. Next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to pull the front of the truck forward. It just slides on a little thing right here. So then, once we got that done, we're going to take and we're going to move the arms out of the way. That would help too. Going to rotate the waist around like that, so that way the front of the truck is now at its back. And we're going to bring that up like this, and it's just going to peg right into place right there. Pretty loosely pegged. It's not really something you want to fuss over trying to get it too tight. It kind of just sits there. Then the legs, separate them. Now the first thing you're going to want to notice right here is we got that little peg right there and that little notch right there. We're going to pull it out over a little bit, then we're going to bring it in and just sort of peg it in place like that. And then this foot, it's going to fold up like this, swing around, and then the second wheel here is going to fold up underneath, and that's going to form his leg. So repeat over here, you pull it out and up, peg into place, and then you got the foot, swings up, swings around, and then the wheel comes back and pegs into place back here, and there's his legs. And then for the head, it's on a spring, so all you really got to do is separate it like that, and there's his head. Right there. Alright. So, I'm getting situated really quick. Now that he's in robot mode, bring in the mech tech weapon here. And sadly, since the back of this gun is so far away from the handle, you don't really have much options for him to actually physically hold the gun, because he can't bend his arm at all like this. I mean, you can bring up the shoulder pad here and bring it up like this so he holds it straight out, but that's kind of boring looking. So they kind of addressed that with these forearm mech tech ports here, which works much better. Just peg it into his forearm there, so that way he still maintains his articulation in his arm. And why am I getting a phone call right now? Sorry about that. Anyway, so from there we can do all the cool poses and everything. He's a little back heavy, I noticed that when I was trying to set him up for the photos, but once you get him into a good flat surface, I think my laptop, because I was taking the photos on top of my laptop, as you could see from the pictures and stuff, so I think once he's on a flat surface, he stands up just fine. I have him shelved next to my Revenge of the Fallen leader and my Ultimate Optimus Prime, and he stands up just fine in this little, I'm going to hold my gun out like this and be a badass pose. Anyway, I really do recommend this figure. I mean, at the Walmart $9.88 deluxe price, I mean, why pass on this thing? You got the deluxe class Optimus Prime with the MechTech trailer coming from Hasbro sometime next year. I think they said sometime around February or March is when they're going to release that figure. So that'd be really cool to grab that, and maybe grab an extra one if you're a customizer to paint the trailer gold to match this figure, because the trailer hitch, I don't know, when he's in vehicle mode the trailer hitch does fit the port, obviously, because this figure was designed for that trailer, or vice versa. But anyway, really do recommend this figure. Pick him up if you see him, and if you've seen him and haven't picked him up already, hopefully this convinces you. This is Transformers Dark of the Moon, Walmart exclusive deluxe class Lunarfire Optimus Prime.